Trump's Puerto Rico hurricane relief visit revealed his true colors, and they are not pretty. You have to hand it to President Trump. The man knows how to take advantage of a crisis, by making it all about him. When he traveled to the heavily damaged U.S. territory of Puerto Rico on Tuesday, he could have spent time listening to the needs of local officials and empathizing with storm survivors, many of whom have endured at least 2 weeks without power and reliable access to clean drinking water and food. Who better to understand how to improve the federal storm response than local officials on the ground, who are conducting and seeing the effects of the relief effort every day, right? Trump, however, rubbed salt in the wounds of proud Puerto Ricans on the island and scattered around the world. He not only failed to empathize with the hardships that storm survivors are experiencing, he basked in praise like a preening puppy. Looking back at Trump's 4-hour-long visit to the island, it's clear that this trip embodies the governing philosophy of this reality TV president. Me, 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 me. And no criticism, please. When he wasn't soaking up praise, Trump complimented Puerto Rico for having a lower death toll than Hurricane Katrina, and made the bizarre and insulting comment that the number of deaths set it apart from a real catastrophe like Katrina. That 2005 storm killed at least 1,800. That's cold comfort to the families of the 34 people and counting who died on Puerto Rico, a figure that is expected to rise. If you look at every death is a horror, Trump said. But if you look at a real catastrophe like Katrina, and you look at the tremendous hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that died, and you look at what happened here with, really, a storm that was just totally overpowering, nobody has ever seen anything like this, Trump said. On a typical day, Trump's insatiable need for praise can be seen as a character flaw, and possibly just a quirk that's becoming a hallmark of his time in office. But in a crisis like the one in Puerto Rico, it can be far more insidious, even deadly. This is because it's clear to everyone involved in the relief effort that there is no knowledge at the top of government about the reality of what's going on at the ground. Instead, there's a requirement that they kowtow to his ego, even if the recovery work is hitting wall after wall of red tape.